Hi, this is criminal profiler Pat Brown, and I want to talk to you about the decision the jury is about to make in these two cases, the case of Kyle Rittenhouse and the case of Ahmaud Arbery, the three men who killed him. It's been a very, very tense two cases, a lot of politics involved, and I'm going to start by saying no politics here. The politics in these cases, it should not even be there, and I don't want to see any of those comments below. I'm going to talk about whether one is justified in committing a homicide. Both these cases are homicides. Kyle Rittenhouse killed two people, that's two homicides, and the three men who were involved in the death of Arbery committed a homicide. Now, homicide is not always murder. It can be justifiable homicide. Justifiable homicide is when you are protecting yourself, saving your own life, or justifiable homicide can be saving somebody else's life. So let's say you have a person who has just pointed their gun at you and says, I'm going to kill you. You shoot them. That's justifiable. If they turn and point the gun at your spouse or your child, you can shoot that person. It's justifiable. But the question comes down to this. When you're about to pull the trigger, this is what you have to think. If I don't pull this trigger, I will be dead in the next second. That's imminent danger. I'm going to die if I don't pull the trigger. I'd rather go to court and have my case presented in court and have a jury decide whether I committed murder or it was a justifiable homicide. I'd rather that, because if I don't pull this trigger, I'm going to be dead. So that's where your mind has to be at when you do that. Now, in these two cases, it's very interesting that also there is an issue of who is the aggressor, who is causing the problem. Now, some people, the prosecution has been saying that he was brandishing a weapon and threatening people, and I don't believe that's truly proven. And even if at a point somebody brandishes a weapon and then they walk away, that doesn't give you the right to then kill them or beat them up or chase them down. In other words, if somebody threatens you in your house and you pull out a gun and they run away, you can't chase them through a cornfield and shoot them in the back. You can't do that. Because at that moment, they're not a threat to you at all. You may call the police and have something done about it. You may run the other direction, but you may not chase them down and attack them. So in Kyle's case, Kyle Rittenhouse, he was being chased by a group of people and being threatened by them. He was trying to run away, and they then attacked him, and a number of those people attacked him. And while they were attacking him, he shot three of them. One of them was hitting him with things, and the other one was trying to grab his gun. Another pulled a weapon and pointed it at him, and he shot them in that process. Looks like he was trying to save his life. That's what he said he was trying to do. And since he was running away from them and then they were attacking him, I'm going to go with that's what it seems to me. Now, totally different case with Arbery here. Arbery was seen running through the neighborhood. Some people say jogging, and I don't care which one you think it is, jogging or running. I don't care if you think he committed a crime or he's just a guy getting some exercise. He was running through the neighborhood, and three guys who decided he was running away from a site which they believed he was stealing stuff from, they decided they should chase him down. They were the aggressors. They chased him down, and they brought weapons with them. When they were chasing him down, they were threatening him. So in Kyle's case, he was being threatened by a crowd. And over here, he was being threatened by a crowd. And they finally caught up with him and got out with guns. And at some point, Arbery, seeing guns pointed at his face, he thought he was saving himself and tried to push those guns away, and he got shot. Now, he was not the aggressor at all. He was trying to get away. The three men who went after him with weapons and pushed them in his face, they threatened him. And they were the more powerful group. There were three, and he was only one. And so at the point where they shot him, they cannot claim that they were being threatened and they thought they were going to die. That's just not true. They might try to claim that, oh, when he pulled the gun, I thought he would get the gun away and kill me. But they were the aggressors. In Kyle's case, he was not the aggressor. He was trying to get away. And so over here, not the aggressor. Over here, not the aggressor. So in this case, Kyle was trying to save himself. I say self-defense. I say justifiable homicide. Over here, Arbery was just trying to get away, and the three men didn't want him to get away and did everything they could to prevent him from getting away and ended up shooting him. I say murder. in this particular instance. Might end up being second degree, but definitely murder. There's no justification for what they did. So I'd say innocent over here and guilty over here. That is my take on this, and we'll see what the jury decides. Please, I welcome your discussion below, but again, no politics, please. Thank you very much.